What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to get to your reading, and before I start, I need to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell if you're interested in getting paid services such as video recorded readings, personal video recorded readings. That's a paid service. All you got to do is DM me clarity and let me know of your situation. We can go from there. Alternatively, you can always click the link in my website and you can see my services there. That's in the description, or you can always email me, and that's the email address, is in my description. Let's have a look and what Spirit has to say about your situation. Okay, interesting. This is somebody that isn't really happy about their relationship. Feels very much that your relationship is you're not happy about the situation. Feels like there's always a constant miscommunication about your situations. Feels like there's a bit of avoidancy regarding the situation. Feels like there's a lack of control in your relationship, and you don't feel as if there isn't any or enough continuity. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm speaking to someone that doesn't feel as if that they are being, in essence, supported or loved. Feels very much as if you're consistently isolated, consistently feeling as if you're not doing the right thing. And it also feels as if like the other person involved doesn't really align with your energy. The reason for this is because every time there's a process of trying to make a solution, it feels like there's always a form of disappointment. The Five of Cups and the Three of Swords feels very much that your relationship, if anything, there's current sadness within your energy. There's an energy of like feeling as if like, oh, okay, interesting. So it's been like this for a while. And the constant energy that you feel is constant disappointment. It's like you want to move forwards, but there's always that glaring energy that consistently makes you feel disappointed. Feels like the other person in your life feels very much of like they're stopping you from growing. The inability to make you feel as if you're flourishing. It feels as if like the energy feels surrounded by scarcity, or you feel like there's a constant reason to why is this situation always end up being in a energy of disappointment. That's what I feel. Yeah, it seems like the Seven of Swords, the Death card, feels very much like you want to have a break from this relationship. The reason why I say the Death card and the Seven of Swords feels like there's a truth that you want and you're not living by a truth, and that's because you're not feeling as if like you're happy. It feels like you're playing under the guise of what I can do to make this other person feel like okay or happy, but you've totally forgot about yourself. You totally forgot about what makes you happy. And his energy feels very much of like there isn't any sort of like love or the feelings of love. I'm even questioning whether there is continuity, but the Strength card is a reminder that there can be, as long as you are willing to participate in expressing those feelings. The Ace of Cups as well is that recently it feels like your cup has been poured. It feels like you're tired. It feels like you're constantly trying to chase shadows. Feels very much like you are not, in essence, feeling fulfilled. So my advice towards the situation is to look from a bird's eye view and actually say to yourself, okay, this is what I feel. This person doesn't make me happy. This person feels like continuously, it's like I'm feeling as if I'm low value because this person makes me feel low value. Now, the advice that I would say is take a step back, really evaluate what you want. The relationship feels like it needs a restructure. It needs a form of identity. It feels like what needs to be brought forward is that of your feelings, and yeah, just be truthful about how you feel about the situation. I've got the Justice card, and it's very much like there's an imbalance. Let me look into this imbalance. Let's look. It's very interesting with this energy. All right, Spirit, what's the imbalance? Okay, so it's giving me vibes as if like you may have felt it's common in a relationship where in the start of a relationship, it's everything that goes well. It's the honeymoon stage. Everything is bright. Everything is flourishing. In essence, there's this feeling that it's really smooth. And what's happening as we speak is that there's this constant energy of conflict with each other. Like the things that you may have felt that shined before doesn't feel like it shined now. And the problem that you feel now feels very much as if there's this frustration. You're trying to make things work in the way that you want it to be. But the problem that you feel like is that the things that happened that were shining in the past isn't shining now. That's not saying that it can't ever shine. It just has to have a different outlook in regards towards your relationship. Now, the Tower card is that it's a Tower moment. So whatever needed to be tumbled down, needed to be tumbled. Now, this is all about you making definitive actions and taking a lead towards the start of a restructuring regarding your relationship. The Emperor card is about, okay, I have a vision for what I want in this relationship. It's time for me to establish this. And it's important for myself to say to me that I no longer want to feel this essence of low value, feelings of energy that doesn't feel like it aligns with me, this constant sadness. You still love this person, but you feel like you need a bit of space. My advice for you is to really look upon yourself and ask yourself, okay, I still love this person. We can still find a solution. Now, the solution is about speaking about this to the person that you love. It's also an energy that you have to understand that the reasons why you were together still can be the reasons why you're still together. But it's part of evolution. You're never going to have the same type of sort of like outlook as what you did at the first part of your relationship, because it's part of a relationship as an organism. It will continuously grow. And my advice is how you want to manifest this relationship. It can be better. It doesn't have to be the same. If it was the same, then therefore that it will continuously be a cycle. Whereas if you're saying you want it to be better, no matter what happens, it will grow towards something that could be better as long as you manifest it to be better. But the outcome of it is good. It's just a case of you outlining that. Are we going to find that energy of passion? Do we still have that passion? Yes. If so, let that energy, that fire grow. And the last card is the King and Queen of Rods, which is wands. So the fire is there. It's just sometimes you have to understand that with relationships, it's like seasons. The winter seasons means that there are things that are not growing and that will rely on being able to adjust at that moment. But when things get better, things will get better. And that's the time for now to build on bonds that you have together now, in order for when things are sunnier, happier, I'm using this as an analogy, that you'll be able to utilize this and flourish even more. All right. If you are needing to get a video recorded reading or any other services such as rituals and forecasts, all you got to do is DM me clarity and DM me on Instagram or on TikTok. Let me know your situation. That's Sorcerer X. You can always email me, and the email address is on my description. And for my website, the link is in the description. That was your reading. I'm the Sorcerer. Take care as always. Bye now.